Alright, we're playing a bit more Yume Nikki. We found yet another area of the 8-bit overworld, and I'm on the hunt. I can vaguely recall that there's something else very important to get in the 8-bit area, and I don't mean to leave here until I find it. Oh, this looks promising. Oh. Maybe? But it's like I associate it with more the other 8-bit aesthetic than these guys, than Mr. Number Talkers. Ah, but you see, this is where we came out when we were exploring the like office building type area. So maybe it stands to reason that when we go down here... Ah, hell yeah. Alright, it's pretty dark. But this is, I'm pretty sure, where I want to be. Oh, just listen to that music. We'll try here first. So dark. But I don't think we have the luxury of trying to come back here with more effects, because this was really tough to get to. Let's keep trying to go up. Like when we see upstairs, we'll take upstairs. Thank you, yes. Oh, really? Oh, how insightful. Oh, palindromic, of course. And... I'm an idiot. Did I really just go the way I came, I guess? I suppose I was quite naive to assume that there would be, like, stair parity, that I would necessarily have to go up from the levels that I went down to go all the way back up. So we went up there before. Let's just keep trying to go down, I guess. Sure. 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 I think this is okay. Ah, okay. There's nothing here, but it's bright. Okay. Jeez, I hope I don't actually have to do something here. But we'll keep going back up this way. Maybe that was supposed to kind of signify, like, once you get on this level, that's where you're intended to be going. But this is just the wrong path down, you know? Because when we got to that second last area, there was... oh, maybe a... oh, jeez. Oh, okay, now that's where we came from. So let's go here. Okay... Jeez, I don't remember this at all. Boy. Oh, boy. Oh, I kind of scared myself just now. No, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's explore this a little more. But oh boy, that was... I wasn't really ready for that. Just casually emerging from the 8-bit area to the monochrome area. Jeez, I was hoping for a nice, pleasant place. Maybe there was somewhere else I could have gone on the overworld. You know what, screw it, let's just go from here. Oh boy. Well, let's try to liven things up a bit. Oh, I know what's coming up. Yes. This is another famous area of the game. It's over here before we go in and say hello. Just Whiteness. This looks like an area where we can maybe have an entire screen. Oh, not quite. I wonder if that was deliberate. We're so close, but we can't actually get both of these cactuses or whatever they are. What about over here? No. No, no, so close and yet so far. Oh, hello. You know, all things considered, this area isn't necessarily spooky. Look, the tiles are making noise when you walk on them. It's nice stuff all around you. It's just the fact that it's buried so deep within the game that all the ways of getting here are pretty complex. And then things like Uboa, which are extremely rare on top of being pretty hard to get to, take you to a place that's a lot like this. And so you really feel like this is the deepest, darkest part of her mind. And that, more than anything, is what makes it so unsettling. Just that you went all this way for this. So that's, I think, when we first entered this area, we came up through that little tendril. Right? Alright, well, let's see if we can go back to the path and go into that little house. Yeah, this is where we came out. Right? Yeah. And we went up along that path, then through here. Nothing happens when I go. Okay. Then in here. Oh. No, that's not what I expected. Hmm. 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 This area is so much larger than I remember it being. We're in the real meat of it now, I suppose. Oh, now that looks like a fun, friendly fellow. I'm sure lots of wonderful things will be inside of his mouth. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's just a mound. Alright, well, I don't see anywhere else as enticing as this. So I think we better take the plunge. Oh, wait a minute. Do you think this will give me the hat and mitts? Or the hat and scarf? Or will it just warp me away like last time? Ah, jeez. That kind of makes me want to go back and explore here some more. Nah, I guess I... No! This is very angry flute playing. We were in so deep. Think about all the different places we had to go, like, sequentially to get there. It was nuts. And then there was probably other really enticing content in that area. I just walked away from it like an idiot. I just want that dang hat and scarf. Alright, well, let's explore a little more. There's still an area from that candle realm that we didn't go to. So we can try to go there next. It's quite easy to get to. I think it's like along here. Remember we saw that pyramid? think it was along here. I remember we found it like pretty quickly. Okay, so I think this guy runs to or from the pyramid. So if we just kind of stick with him for a bit. I think it's kind of a neat idea that he runs as fast as you on the bike. So you can either try to like head him off, but then he... Well, I think we need to go small to get in here. Yeah. Yeah! Oh, this place is great. Because the music is great, the perspective of it, the pyramids. I think I said before, but for a long time my Facebook background was fan art of this area. Like my banner photo. Alright, so this is pretty cool. This is someplace we haven't been yet. Music, absolute banger. Ah, okay. So this will take us to hell again. I guess we might as well. There's still quite a few places from here that we haven't gone yet. But geez, it is hell to navigate, literally. Well, I guess I shouldn't say literally because it's only... Everything that has a name in this game is just a fan name. As far as I know, Kikiyama has not given any official name. Even I think Madatsuki is just because she has what looks like a window on her shirt. The people call her Mado is window. So she's like window girl. And that's what all the other Yume Nikki spin-offs, they have names like that. Like in Dot Flow, the girl's name is Sabitsuki, which is Rust. Oh, hello. Alright, we've seen him before. Dot Flow is one of my favorite Yume Nikki sequel, spin-off, whatevers. Maybe eventually we'll play that too. I really enjoy playing games like this on stream and just trying to kind of narrate my thoughts and point out what I find interesting about them. So I hope you enjoy it too. So far the feedback has been pretty positive, so... yeah, it's like, I think a lot of people, when they play these games, they're more about like the reaction. They want to find a scary thing and become scared, and people really enjoy watching people get scared. Oh, I don't think... Oh, have we gone to that one before? Let's see if we can get over there. Oh, she's on patrol too. So we gotta watch out for her. But yeah, I think this will take us there. Oh, cool. Forgot about this area. But yeah, I don't think this needs to be a game that you freak out about. I don't think this is a game about... like, that's kind of surprising. But it's charming, isn't it? I think that's hilarious. Ah, hello? I feel like we are meant to be going the other way. Like, this could be something... Ah, like this I'm pretty sure is like a starting area. This is like, connects to the hub. So let's keep going the other direction here. Go a little deeper. Up here? Yeah, I think, not that I want to, like, feel like I'm calling out other YouTubers, but, I do remember kind of in the... Jeez, I don't know where to go. I guess we should go back into here. Try to find another place, because I'm pretty sure that area that we came out in is the area with all the eyeballs. So that's good to remember, that that's a quick way to go to hell, is through the eyeballs. Just like when you commit the sin of lust. There are something. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of remember like there was like a wave of people playing this game that play mostly horror games, Five Nights at Freddy's or Amnesia or whatever. Because sometimes you'll see this pop up on lists of horror games, kind of mostly around the spooky narrative of like it just appeared on the internet. Nobody really knows who made it. Which is a cool narrative, like don't get me wrong. I can see why people would go in hoping to have like a really spooky experience. But I really think this game is so much more than that. And that if you're just kind of waiting for the next shock, the next thrill, you're really doing it wrong. You're gonna be pretty bored. So I'd like to encourage through this playthrough and through this series of videos that this is more of a contemplative game. This is a game you can play to relax. A game you can play to just kind of feel immersed in an aesthetic and in an emotion. And maybe that emotion is unpleasant. It's probably not terror, but it could be creeped out. It could be unsettled. Let's try to get over to that black thing. But just as easily, it could be like a peaceful emotion, or even a joyful emotion. A nostalgic feeling, a wistful feeling. When I went to the Modern Art Museum in Tokyo, which is a fantastic museum, highly recommend anyone who has the opportunity to go to Tokyo to check it out. There was a exhibit going on called I Want to Go Someplace Far Away. And it was a collection of visual art and poetry about just that kind of yearning feeling. I just want to go someplace far away, and it doesn't really matter what it is or how I really feel about it when I get there. I think we've been down here before. Yes, yeah, we explored this area quite a bit. I still want to try to get to that black thing. I don't know if you noticed it. It was kind of down on the bottom right of the screen. But let's try to explore from here, because we haven't seen that yet, that staircase. As far as I know, this entire area is interconnected, so if you get here from anywhere, you can get everywhere else this place leads. Anyways, I think this game is kind of that feeling, that when you go to bed, when you fall into dream, you don't really control what kind of dream you're going to have. You don't know if it's going to be a good dream or a bad dream or where it's going to take you. But you know it'll be someplace far away. You know it'll be someplace completely different than you are now. Or at least, that's the idea of dreams. I often have very, very mundane dreams. To the extent where sometimes later I'll remember some anecdote or some conversation I've had, and no one else will know what I'm talking about, and then I'll try to remember more details. Where does this take me? Oh, this is just where we came from. Great. It had just kind of wandered away from its home. Yeah, I'll be like, oh, wait a minute. We had this conversation in a dream. That's why you can't remember it. Jeez, so the episode is ending, and I was going to go to bed after this. But I don't like the idea of just quitting here without finding anything else. But I suppose we know now how to get here quite quickly, so it's not really that great a loss. I'm just so dang disappointed that I got tricked by the hat and scarf again. Oh, that's definitely new. I'm pretty sure this is new. So let's go here. Maybe we can still get something out of this this sleep. Or wait, have we been here before? Yes, I think we have been before. Yes, we have. And I got the two areas that are kind of isometric like this. Or not quite isometric, but angled. And have those pyramids. But I don't really remember where this comes from. So let's go backwards here a little. Or not. Oh, there we go. Oh! Well, I guess that's as good a place as any to quit. This is where we set off from, and we made it back. Alright, not the most productive episodes in terms of effects gathered, but I'm still really enjoying myself. We'll find some new exciting places next time, I'm sure. So yeah, have a great night. Bye bye.